Hi everybody, welcome back to Work Right Planner. My name is Erica and here we talk about my budgeting journey to get rid of 6 figures worth of debt. Today we're going to talk about my goals for 2023 and my sinking funds that we're going to set up going into 2023. I hadn't done that yet and I realized that February is pretty much here and I need to know that so that I can budget appropriately for the rest of the year. So let's get this going. We're going to talk about goals first. My personal goals. Okay, so my number one goal for personal goals is to declutter my home down to my clutter threshold by October of 2023. Dana K. White calls it your clutter threshold, but it really just means down to what you can manage without feeling overwhelmed. And I set a date of October because November starts the snow and ice season and my job gets real crazy during snow and ice season, so I want to have it done by then, and that way it's not cold when we're trying to do it. Number 2, my second goal is to lose the 16 pounds that I gained in 2022 by December of 2023. That is down 1.3 pounds per month. Recently learned that I don't know if it's a disease or a disorder or what it qualifies as, but I have a condition called lipedema and it makes it very hard to lose weight. I am undergoing treatments, so I don't know if this will be really easy to do or not, but I'm going to try it. And then number 3 is to use the leg pumps and compression socks, which are treatments for lipedema, 5 out of 7 days a week. So I want to be consistent with using those because that's supposed to help toward goal number 2. So if any of this is stuff that you all would like to hear more about, just let me know. My channel doesn't usually cover this stuff, but I don't care to discuss it. Okay, so let me go ahead and write in my financial goals and then we'll talk about them. Okay, so my number 1 financial goal is to restore a $1,000 emergency fund, which means we need to save $466 because that's how much we had to pull out of it. My second goal is to pay off the Lowe's and Murray State by December 31st, and that's going to be $3,004.04. And the third goal is to save $2,000 toward Calvin's graduation trip, and that is because we're going to have to take this trip next year, and I'm estimating we'll need about $4,000 to make it happen. So in total, we're going to need $5,470.04 to meet our goals in 2023. That's going to take some work, which is where YouTube and Etsy are going to come in. So I'm going to set some goals for those. Okay, so for YouTube, I want to publish a minimum of 2 videos per week consistently. Right now you're getting 3, but 3 is a stretch for me. So I want to do a minimum of 2, 3 if I can push it out. So that's what I'm hoping for. And then my goal, my big goal, the stretch goal, is to achieve monetization by June 30th of 2023. That means I need to increase my subscribers by 761 and I need to increase my watch hours by 2,733 as of the time that I set this goal. Now, my goal for January was to increase my subscribers to 250, and you guys have blown my mind because I hit 250. And thank you all so much, because I didn't dream that 250 people would be interested in my budget. You guys are fabulous. I appreciate you so much. And to celebrate, I want to host a giveaway. So make sure that you like and subscribe to this video, and then toward the end of the video I'm going to put a word on the screen, and I want you to leave that in the comments, and that's how you enter the giveaway. And I will try to come back, or I'll record the video announcing the winner Saturday after this video is published, so that you guys have the full week, because this video will come out on Monday. You guys will have until Friday night to like, comment, and subscribe to enter the giveaway. Okay, so let's move on to Etsy. Okay, I forgot to mention what the prize for the giveaway was going to be. And Celissa over at Beautifully Me and You has this wonderful savings challenge book available. So whoever wins will get to choose between this book or a set of envelopes out of my shop. So they'll get to pick. Okay, so Etsy. The goals, I'm starting over with my shop. Number 2, I want to create a minimum of 5 new listings per month. I know that's not much, but I already have several listings and I work 2 jobs, so I don't have a whole lot of time to create new stuff. But I figure 5 new listings a month should be helpful. Number 3, design and publish a budget planner by June 30th of 2023. My goal is to do that through Amazon KDP, but we'll see if I can put that together. And then number 4, I want to increase my income to $500 per month by December 31st of 2023. That is a huge stretch goal for me because there's hardly any income coming from Etsy right now. And so $500 a month would be ideal. It would be huge. Okay, so let's get to the sinking funds, shall we? Okay, so this is the grid that I made myself to track my sinking funds. I want to set a cap or goal for each of these. I don't have the balance forward out of December of 2022. So what I'm going to do is just write the balance of each of them for January. And the brown ones are in my bank account, and these are all the envelopes that we're going to have that I'll be stuffing throughout the year. But this way I can track in one spot what I've put in and what I've taken out throughout the year and be able to see that so that I can plan better next year, is my thinking. So there are going to be a lot of them. I cannot stuff all of them all the time, but Eric and I were talking about it, and these are all things that we want money to be set aside for. So even if we don't get to stuff it, we're going to have the category so that if random money comes along during the year, we can stuff it. Okay, so here we go. Amazon Prime, we're going to need a goal of $127, and we currently have 12. So thank goodness it's not due again until next February. Anniversary, we have a goal of $100. We currently have 9. Appliances, we talked about it and decided we'd like to eventually have $1,500 set aside earmarked for appliances because we've had to spend so much on them recently, and we currently have $13. We did not have an appliance envelope, which is why I had to finance appliances, because I just didn't have the money to go buy them. Back to school is going to get $200. We currently have 63. Birthdays, we want to cap that out at $500. We currently have 60. Car maintenance, we'd like to eventually have $1,000. We currently have 268. Christmas, we're going to raise this one this year. It has been $1,000. We're going to raise this to $1,500. We currently have 215. Clothing, we're going to cap that at $200, and we currently have 8 because that's an envelope that we never had before January, but we have figured out, sometimes you've got to replace clothing, and we need money for that so that we don't end up using credit. The Christ the King picnic is an event we go to every year. It's a family tradition. We'd like to have $75 to pay for food and games there. We currently have nothing to go toward that. Date night, we want $100 cap on that. We currently have $90. Easter, we're going to put a $50 cap on that one, and we currently have $7. Not doing real well in the Easter category. Father's Day, $75. We currently have 10. Okay, and we'll just document everything as we go through the year. The next page has gifts. Now, gifts is a category that we have not had before, and we need it because bereavement, weddings, baby showers, all of these things come up through the year. And sometimes it's just hard to cash flow that stuff if you don't have a lot of money when it happens. So we want to have an envelope for gifts that has $100 in it. Currently, there's nothing there, but we'll get there. The graduation trip, I'm estimating that one to be $4,000 total, which is why the goal this year is to save $2,000 of that. And we currently have $114. The grandkids, we've got $200 as the cap for that. Currently have 8. Halloween, we're gonna set a budget of $30 because we don't have much going on with Halloween. We gotta buy candy. We currently have $5 in that envelope. Home improvement, we want to set a goal of $1,000, and that would be if we want to paint the house, put gravel down, any type of improvement we want to do here. We haven't been able to put any money in that, but that's the cap we're going to put on it. Honeymoon, I just reduced this. We talked about it. We're going to put $2,000 cap on that. We currently have $62. I don't know what we'll do for $2,000, but maybe we can figure out something. July 4th, we're going to put a cap of $100 on what we'll spend there. We currently have 14. Kids is an envelope that we haven't had, but we decided we'd like to have at least $100 set aside for each kid. And that way, if they come to us and they say, hey, I need help with such and such bill, or, you know, do you have some money you can front me for gas money, whatever, we'll have money set aside to help them if they need it. We'd eventually like that to be higher, but right now, that's where we're at. That's gonna be $0. Lawn care, I estimated how much it'll cost to pay somebody to mow the lawn. And right now, I've got that set at $520. We currently have $302. So we're doing actually pretty well on lawn care. License and taxes, I want to set that at $200, and we currently have $46. The litter robot is $750, and we currently have $23. So we got a while to go on that one. Microsoft 365 is something that I didn't realize was getting charged to my credit card, but I use it every day, all day, so I'm gonna have to pay for it. So now we're gonna set a sinking fund to make sure that I've got the money to pay for that instead of the credit card paying for that. There's currently nothing in it because I just found out that it's going to the credit card, but we'll be saving up for next year when it comes out. And our final group here, we've got Mother's Day, 75, oops. And we have $10. I'm gonna wipe that out here in a minute. New car, we want $4,000 to be set aside for a new car when we get one, and we currently have $3 toward it, so that's, you know, slow going. We want $1,500 to replace the computers as we need to. There's currently no money in that. New house, we'd like to have $15,000 toward the down payment and closing costs for new house. Currently have $1 in that category. New Year's Eve, $75, and we currently have $5. I don't necessarily think we'll need $75, but depending on how many kids show up and what we do, we might need it. For the planner, I want $100, currently have $71. Sam's membership, we'll need $110, currently have $1. Thanksgiving is gonna need $100, we currently have $7. Valentine's Day needs $100, and we currently have $100. So that is fully funded at this point. Wedding, we decided we're gonna set a limit of $5,000, and we currently have $319. And I'm gonna add 2 more here. I left these in case we wanted to add some during the year, but it looks like I'm adding them now because I forgot an envelope, and then we decided last night we needed another one. So let me turn this, and I forgot to add the beauty envelope, and then we want one for furniture because that recently bit us because we didn't have money set aside to do that. And it's hard to pay cash. Even though I could go to Facebook Marketplace and get new furniture, number one, I did that when I first moved into my house and ended up with roaches and spent hundreds of dollars to get rid of the roaches that came from the sectional that I bought for $100 on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, that's not happening again. So that was insane. So yeah, new furniture is where I'm going because I cannot do bugs. I just cannot do bugs. The beauty, I'm gonna cap that at $100. I currently have $29 in that envelope. And then furniture, given what we recently had to spend, we decided to say we want $2,000 for that. We currently have 0, but hopefully we'll be able to put some money toward that at some point. Some of these are not gonna make it into our budget, but we want an idea of what we want. We want it documented that we've decided we want it so that when we get extra money, we know kind of where to put it. So there you have it. That is all of the sinking funds that we're gonna have for 2023. I'm gonna make envelopes for those, so you will be seeing those when we do the cash stuffing. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. The phrase that you need to put in the comment section is #growing, GROWING. I'm going to put it here on the screen. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm looking forward to giving that away, whatever you choose. So thank you all so much for sticking with me. I'm looking forward to, more of you all along this journey. And I will talk to you all next time. My next video is going to be the January budget closeout. So let's see how January went, right? Okay, have a good day. Bye.